This Lil Willie here, back again with another video. This time I'm going to be telling you guys the basics of mixing and mastering on Pro Tools. Now, if you have any questions, make sure to leave it in your comments. If you want to learn how to do a specific thing, let me know, and I'll make a video about that. But today I'm just going to teach you the basics of mixing and mastering. We're going to be working on my man Joey BLACC's song called Complications. This is my homeboy I met in LA when I was staying in South Central. He's one of the real ones, so I would like for you guys to show him a little bit of love. Go to his page, check out his mixtape. Like I said, show him some love, man. He's one of the real ones. Support the real. But alright, let's go ahead and open up the studio session. Alright, now first I'm just gonna color code everything just so you guys can know where I'm at. Alright. Now, the first plugin that you see on every one of these, well, let me start off like this. These are inserts, also known as plugins. Now, these are about 5 of plugins that I use for just about every song. The first one is a positive EQ. This is EQ37, okay? Now, what you see right here is basically all the positive things in your voice. I'm enhancing them, okay? So all of the good sounding things about a person's voice, that's what I'm trying to bring out a little more with this positive EQing. The next plugin is the same exact one. It's an EQ37. The only difference with this one is it's a deductive EQ. So you see I'm taking things down. Now what this does is take out every unpleasurable or undesirable sound that you have in your voice. So the boxy sound, the extra bass, I'm taking all of that out in this one. Okay, just to make your voice sound better. The third plugin I use is the compressor. Here goes how a compressor works. I want you to keep your eyes on the little box once I hit play.
Can't tell a good one from a hoe. Oh, have I said too much? I don't want to scare you away too soon.
Now, if you notice that little box, every time it went on the right side of this yellow line, it turned red. That lets you know that your compressor is working. What it does, it doesn't completely take away from the peaks in your voice or in your verse, but it helps to limit it. It helps compress it and it helps control it, okay? Now, as you see, I'm moving this up and down. Now, once again, these EQs and these compressors and these plugins that I'm using, you will not be able to use the same settings on every song. The reason why is right here. This is my beat. This right here, what I'm taking off, is where your voice or where Joey BLACC's voice sits in this beat, okay? Every beat is not going to be like this. Therefore, every plugin is not going to be set the same. Just a little hint, so don't try to use every setting for every song because it's not going to sound right at all. The next plugin is called a de-esser, okay? The Dyne 3 de-esser. Go right here, go to Dynamics. You got your de-esser right here and your compressor right above it. What the de-esser does, it takes away the S and all of the S's on a person's voice and off of every word that they sing or rap. Now, unless you really know what you're listening for, you're not going to hear this plugin, okay? But it's a big deal. Every song is going to need a de-esser, no matter what.
Can't tell a good one from a hoe.
Pay attention to this line.
I don't want to scare you away too.
Now, every time it drops down, Every time it drops down, it's working. It's taking the S's off. So I'm going to give you a little sample. Here go what it sounds like with way too much.
Can't tell a good one from a hoe. Oh, have I said too?
So when you do it too much, you're taking all the S's out, which does not sound good at all. So please do not overdo it. The last and final one is the deverb. Well, it's the reverb, but the plugin I'm using is called deverb, but it's called reverb. Go right here, reverb, and it's the first one if you got the Pro Tools 11. Now, these are basic plugins, so everybody with Pro Tools should have these. I don't want to go around and show you guys all my plugins that you guys may not have, because that's just a waste of time for both of us. So what the reverb does, it places your vocals in the beat. So it adds a little echo. Once again, this is one of those plugins that you're going to need for every single song. You're really going to need it. Okay? It tells you, or like I said, it places your vocals in the beat. Here go what it sounds like with too much. So you can see that that's way too much echo. Now, here go what it sounds like without it.
Can't tell a good one from a hoe. Oh, have I said too much? I don't want to scare you.
Now, without reverb, the voice sounds pretty plain. Pretty plain. So find a good level to put it on and work from there.
Can't tell a good one from a hoe. Oh, have I said too much?
So you can clearly hear the difference. Clearly. Sounds totally different. Okay, Facebook and YouTube. So I pretty much walked you through some of the plugins that I use for every single song I do. Okay? Once again, this is my man Joey BLACC. Now I'm going to be doing more videos down the line, but basically if you have any questions, if you want to know, hey Will, how do I do this on Pro Tools, or how do I put this effect? Make sure to email me or just message me on Facebook with questions, and I'll make sure my next video is about that. I'm here to basically help everyone out there learn how to mix and master a little better. Just because I've heard a lot of people's songs and they don't sound up to par. So once again, this is Joey BLACC. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put his song right after this video just so you guys can hear what the whole song sounds like, okay? Now, once again, leave comments, and I'm going to also leave a link for Joey BLACC's page so you can go on his page, like his pages, check out his mixtape, check out everything you got going. Once again, it's one of the real ones, so support the real. You know how I rock. All right?
Hey, found somebody that I really think is dope. I'm just trying to pull her right after the show. Yeah, it only works if I never let her know that my love life is out of control. Yeah, she gon' want too much, I'ma pull away, and it hurts her when I gotta let her go. Yeah, my homies told me that's the price that you pay when you can't tell a good one from a hoe. Oh, have I said too much? I don't wanna scare you away too soon. If you just ease up, I get you a drink, which will probably lead to getting you a room. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Found somebody that I really think is dope. I'm just trying to pull her right after the show. Yeah, it only works if I never let her know that my love life is out of control. Love, why you so complicated? Give me girls, then you fade away. All the ones that you know my favorite. Have to sing it cause it's hard to say it. Love, why you so complicated? Give me girls, then you fade away. All the ones that you know my favorite. Have to sing it cause it's hard to say it. Found somebody that I really think is dope, till I found out she was messing with my bro. Now it's time for a nigga to decide, do I go for mine and ride like the car? likes to be on Front Street, and me, I like to move real slow. After a month, I got a blocker from my phone. Never show 'em where you live. Oh no, I said too much. I don't wanna scare you away too soon. If you just ease up, I'll get you a trade, but you probably need to get me wrong. Love, why you so complicated? Give me girls, then you fade away with all the ones that you know my favorite. Have to sing it cause it's hard to say it. Love, why you so complicated? Give me girls, then you fade away with all the ones that you know my favorite. Had to sing it cause it's hard to say it.